If you're extremely tight and have some muscle mass, it's very difficult to get meaningful improvements to mobility, really any part of your body with static stretching. Now, I can remember in my university days about 10 years ago having a lot of issues. One of them was shoulder pain, started here and went all the way up into my neck. I couldn't wear a backpack for a long period of time because that strap would dig in so bad. So I would do what many do, scroll social media, YouTube, and find that perfect stretch, and I'd just stretch it out, things like this, all things that we've seen before. I'd get a lacrosse ball and dig in there. Nothing made a difference. Nothing made a meaningful difference until I added weight, until I loaded those stretches. And that's really the focus of this program. I want to give you meaningful improvements to your range of motion, build strength in that end range of motion, and ultimately reduce your pain. So today, I'm going to use one of the common exercises you will see in this program, the dumbbell pullover, and share with you three critical variables that you need to keep in mind and continually work on, continually practice as you go through this program and as you hopefully continue this style of training. I think forever. I will never change. So this is the pullover. First quality, pain. So we're going to remember this with TPP. So I have these mixed up. I'm going to keep them in order. So it's not pain. First one's tension. In other words, keep tension on the entire time. This is the key difference with static stretching. With static stretching, if I was doing a static stretch, there's no tension. I'm relaxing. That's what's different about the weight. You're keeping tension on the whole time. Now, I describe this as you should be, if I ask you, ready to push up at any point in time, but go as low as you can. Tension on as low as you can. When you're doing that, so when you're keeping tension on, and remember, you can apply this to all the exercises, you want to think about the second variable, and that's pain. So TPP, tension, pain. You don't ever want to push through a 2 or 3 out of 10 in terms of pain. And so if I'm doing this, and let's say I get to right there and my shoulder starts to really be painful, it's a 7, 8, 9, whatever. Okay, don't go to that pain. Stop here. Stop at a 2 out of 3 and come up. Stop at a 2 out of 3 and come up. And this feeds into the third one, which is progress. There's so many different ways to experience and feel progress with this type of training. One of them you just saw. It's getting a little bit lower every rep, every week, getting a little bit lower. Obviously, you can increase the weight. So yeah, these are weighted stretches, but you can still increase the weight. You can increase your range. So I used to only be able to get to about here. Now if I'm warmed up, I'm not right now, but even cold, I can get my shoulders to a point that I never could before. So maintain tension through all of these exercises. It's different from static stretching. Number 2, pain. Don't push through a 2 or 3 out of 10 pain on any exercises. I made this mistake 100 times. Don't make that mistake and you will see quicker results. And 3, remember that progress comes in many different forms with this style of training. It's not always about increasing the weight. It could be about getting lower. It could be about reducing your pain. It could be about improving your comfort and efficiency with an exercise. I've been doing this exercise now weekly, really, for close to 5 years, I would say. I'm still learning things. So remember, progress comes in a lot of ways. It takes time, but if you stick to this, you will see results in the long run.